Alright, it's like 11 o'clock here, and I'm gonna go to bed. I just had to make this advertisement for a few things really quick. I'm not really a fan of the like the web browser that comes with Emacs. It's okay, uh, but I think it's only okay as like a novelty. I don't use it all the time. But just today I started using elpher, which is, and it says so right here, a Gopher and Gemini client. And it is good, okay? And I'll talk about it all later. We're just going to jump right into a few things because I'm advertising for a few things here, not just for elpher. Right off the bat, you can install it off Melpa with package install elpher. But right off the bat, you know, as soon as you start it with Emacs elpher, why is that no match? Yeah, you get this title screen, which is like a cheat sheet for everything that you might want to know right off the bat, and that's kind of nice. I mean, it's fine. Everything should have that, whatever. So I can actually start browsing right away with G to go to a new domain. And I was really excited to try Gemini. I didn't back when it was more popular, but I thought, you know what the heck. So I made an account on someone else's server, and I made a bit of a page. So let's jump right over there. So these addresses, Gemini. So here's my website, or it's not a website. I'll say that too many times. It's a Gemini site. It's not on the web. And it's fine. I mean, it just looks like a Gopher map or a website on a text browser. But it's good is the difference. The difference is that it's actually good. So to show you what I mean, actually. So to show you what I mean, I'm actually just going to log into my shell account on this system right now. So I'm going to just move on over here. Plop. Okay. And now I'm on the remote system right now. So let's go to my Gemini site. And let's Emacs the index file. And this is like the index file, index.html on the web. It's just for Gemini. So index.gmi is for Gemini, and we're going to slap it down here. And it looks okay. You can have stars for lists. You have a hash for headers, just like in Markdown. Links are particularly interesting because the format is arrow, URL, any kind of white space, and then the text that will be on that link that will, be related and associated with it. And it's clean, like this looks clean. What I like about it though, and this actually changed the way that I prefer to format data, is that the Gemini protocol specifies to use single line paragraphs. And that's good for a few reasons, okay? First reason, you're not starting flame wars all the time because it's part of the specification. It doesn't matter if you like hard wrapped lines, right? And second of all, actually, I can actually make this a bit better by going visual line mode now. Lines don't break halfway through the file. But nowadays, everyone has phones, okay? I mean, I don't, but everyone else has a phone. And phones have really narrow screens, and they probably want to read Gemini files on their phones with a, mobile Gemini client. So if I resize this, just like so, longer lines wrap gracefully, right? Whereas if I go like this again and go like this, and I fill this region to 80 columns, and now I shrink it down, it does that. And what that is bad. So between these two areas, that's a soft wrap. That's something that Emacs is doing automatically. Between these two lines, though, that's a hard wrap. That's something that I specified myself, and there's a new line character here. And it has to render this hard wrap and this soft wrap, and it looks so, especially sometimes you have like the worst, like this is probably like the worst it can be, is when it like just wraps and then it wraps again. Like, it's not fun, right? Whereas if I just have a single line, it's not news, but I mean, you know, all these tech bros have kind of pounded into my mind that 80 columns is like the Bible. Like, you have to have 80 columns, when in reality, single line paragraphs I actually prefer, you know, and it really took nothing to convince me for that. You know, it's just nowadays it's literally better. I mean, that's just my opinion, man, but it's, I don't know. I like it, okay? I like Gemini. That's all Gemini is, really. Just some links, some text, some headers. I'm sure there are a few other things you do. I think you can quote things or put examples in, and it's cute. There's a lot of cool things you can do with Gopher. Or Gemini. This is not Gopher. This is Gemini, by the way. So let's go back to elpher, just because this is a video about elpher after all. Plop. All right. So I can bookmark this page with A, but I'm not going to because I already did bookmark it. I can follow a link. I could bookmark that. So if I bookmark both of those pages and then go to my bookmarks, it'll show you them here. Right. And something that I like about this is that Gopher links are in red and Gemini links are in blue. Okay, it's a stupid thing, but I like it, all right? It makes me happy. Let me be happy. This is just, it's good, all right? I like it. But yeah, no, it's just, that's all it is, really. So, I mean, I liked Gopher way better than the web. But hands down, I like Gemini way better than Gopher. It works on all displays. And, oh yeah, now that you know, hold on, I'm just going to make things, okay. Now that you know that there are long lines in my Gemini file, I'm going to make it longer. And see, elpher actually defines a wrap width, right? So it's kind of like a hard wrap. It wraps it at 80 columns anyway, but it just accounts for it automatically. Wait, hold on, it's not. What's going on? Yeah, okay, I reloaded it. And it does account if you have a different width, right? It just looks good all the time. And that's clean. It's clean. You don't get that. I don't get that a lot, okay? I don't get clean things, but this is a clean thing. And that's really all I have to say about it. But again, okay. Let's say, for example, oh yeah, this is what I'm going to talk about, is functions. I know Emacs elpher. Okay, and I can press tab twice and it'll show me every function available to elpher. And I know that this is, I know I was advertising for elpher at first, and then I was advertising for Gemini, and now I'm advertising for Emacs, but it's good, okay? It lists me every function available to me in elpher. So let's say that I want to check the current URL of the page I'm on. I just look at this list of functions, and elpher info current, you know, it looks like what I need. So I click on it, and lo and behold, on the mini buffer, it shows me the URL on the current page, and it's important, and it's good. I mean, I can use my Emacs intuition to kind of figure out how to use Emacs packages, and that's one of the joys of using Emacs. Once you know how to use it, it's like, you know how to use everything on it as well. But yeah, another thing, and I know this is still Emacs, but when I made that function, when I said elpher link, no, it was elpher info current. If there's a key binding attached to it, it will tell me. It says down here, you can run the command elpher info current with capital I, and if I do that, it if I do that, it runs the function like it said it would, which is, I mean, programs doing what they say they're gonna do is also a rarity, but Emacs does it, and it's good. Okay, I don't know what else to say about it. I like Gemini, I like Emacs, I like elpher. It's very, very nice. It's just a good trio, and it's a good software. I don't know. I just thought I had to talk about it because it's like, I complain about everything. Everything's bad to me. But for some reason, I install these things and I try them out, and they're good. Like, I'm actually having fun. And it's like, yeah, it's a different feeling to have fun with software for once in like a long time. But like, yeah, yeah, it's good. I don't know, it's fun, right? Just let me have fun. Let me be happy. It makes me happy. So yeah, no, that's all I really have to talk about, I think. Yeah, so if you're looking to try out something new, something cool, I'd honestly advise you to maybe try out elpher because it's just so clean. Try out Gemini. Make a Gemini page on a Gemini server, or host your own server if you're not a moron like me. Like, it's, jeez. This. Okay, I'm just gonna go now because I really gotta sleep and it's 11:30. So, alright, have a good one.